was incredible to see this huge mob of people in total panic and totally out of control.
False reports of an active shooter led to chaos, evacuations, and delayed flights at Honolulu's airport.
Working for Hawaii. This is the KHLN2 News at 10 with Howard Deshefsky and Lauren Day.
Good evening. There's finally some calm tonight after a terrifying afternoon for many families at the Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. Howard Deshefsky has been covering this all day long and joins us now live with more. Howard?
Yeah, Lauren, we've been through all kinds of different energy and moods and levels today at the airport. The only people walking through security right now are people, the last stragglers that are catching the red eyes that are off to the mainland. I'm going to have our photographer, Eric, kind of zoom in here. This is TSA Checkpoint 3 in Terminal 2. This is where there was a security breach earlier today, and the result of it, thousands and thousands of people were left outside. In fact, let's take a look at some of that video of the thousands of people that were out there. This is the roadway that normally, this is where you're going to be dropping off your friends and loved ones if they're going to be catching a plane to the mainland. This is the departure portion of the airport. What happened before this that led up to this mess, somebody was going through security on the conveyor belt. They had a bag with a couple of laptops. Well, one of them started smoking the lithium battery inside of it. Apparently, it made a bit of a popping sound. And when that happened, somebody yelled out the words active shooter. And apparently that phrase, active shooter, resonated as we heard passengers, TSA agents, several people saying it. Well, what happened is some people bolted back out, but some people rushed straight through security without getting screened. When that happened, the entire terminal was breached. It forced the representatives here at the airport basically to empty the entire terminal, get everybody back outside. That means even people that were sitting on planes just about to shut the door and take off, if they hadn't shut that door, well, they had to deplane, and those folks had to all come back out. It took them about 2.5 hours because, as you can imagine, every bathroom stall, every nook and cranny, every airplane had to be scoured. Once that happened, it wasn't until about 6 o'clock this evening that people finally were able to go back through TSA. Now, we talked to some people who were right there. In fact, one young man who was in line when he looked to his left and saw that smoking bag.
Me and my sister were going through baggage claim. We were just putting our bags in to the machine and everything, and it was going all smoothly. And then I look over to the other side, the other area where the bags were being put through, and I see this little suitcase, this little gray suitcase, and some smoke is coming out of it. And so I'm like, oh, what's that? And then I smell what appeared to be burning plastic.
I don't know where it came from, but there was multiple TSA agents yelling, active shooter, run, run, run. Run, take off. We were running, literally 50 people were running through the TSA gate, trampling each other, trying to get through, and then just separating off to different areas. They said she got separated off. They took her down below, down to like a secure area, I guess, and then we had to wait until we could get back in touch with her afterwards until they released everybody.
So they were telling me like to go under the thing because there was an active shooter, and when I was waiting in like the safe location, they said that there was an active shooter, and they were telling us that, and like that we needed to like duck and stuff like that.
So again, there was no active shooter. It was just a laptop battery that obviously went a little bit haywire. Airport officials did the best they could despite the nearly 3-hour wait. They shepherded a large portion of the crowd down below to the enclosed baggage claim area because it was empty. It's air conditioned, especially the elderly, families, young children, pregnant women. A lot of other airport workers and airline officials were out there with water doing whatever they could to keep people calm. We did talk to the Department of Transportation spokesperson Tim Sakahara about what happened and about how this will no doubt be a learning process for all.
This was one of those unscheduled, unplanned emergencies, right? But fortunately, we do practice things like this. Nothing quite like this, but the protocols are still the same. And you're right, all the different agencies with the state, the federal, the private entities, the airlines, you know, we're all coming together trying to go for the main goal, which is accommodating the passengers and the traveling community. So there's always things that could be done better, and the lead officials were communicating through this entire time. They'll communicate through the night and tomorrow as well, try to figure out what went okay, what could be done better, what we shouldn't do again. Things like that will all be discussed to try to make it better. You could always learn from situations like this, and if you don't, that's what would be a true tragedy. But we do want to learn from this and make it better in the event that it happens again. Fortunately, this is very rare, though.
And hopefully it won't happen again anytime soon. In fact, for these people that are catching their red-eye flights out of here tonight, we spoke to a few of them who said, what? They had no idea what happened. From the thousands of people out there now to something we all want to see when we catch a plane, no lines at TSA. Happy to say everything back to normal. I'm reporting live from the airport. Lauren, send it back to you in studio.